pros and cons of going to college. I know Ant been to college. Me, I never been to college. So you kind of got the 50-50 right here. Somebody that did it and somebody that did it. So we're just gonna weigh in on our opinions on how we feel.
How I feel about that, man? I feel like people should, number one, you should treat college just like anything else. I know a lot of people probably don't have the means. I know college is expensive, but at the end of the day, it's a college for everybody's budget. Like everybody can't afford to go to Alabama, everybody can't afford to go to JSU, but I feel like college is something just like anything else you do. You shouldn't go to college until you can pay for college. I know a lot of people may not agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you want to go bad enough, you're gonna figure out a way to pay for it. It's all kind of scholarships, grants, and all that type of stuff. Many different ways to go to college.
Facts. Me, on my take of it, I feel like it's not necessary unless if you're going to like be a doctor, if you're going to be like a fucking lawyer or some shit like that where you can actually learn your craft while being there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I feel as if it's worth it. Like if you know for a fact you going to college to be a PE teacher, like I don't think that it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? My take. That's just my take on it. Like a fucking PE teacher, you spending however much. How much money does that cost, bro?
Man, it depends. Like at the end of the day, that goes right back to like the school that you go to is going to determine the cost. But like what the main thing is, if you're gonna go, know what you're going for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with going to work or um interning for somebody,
Fact.
for different people. Like, to be honest, I feel like internship is the most valuable thing out there for real. That's my personal opinion
You
because
feel like that?
I don't feel like no piece of paper can equal up to hands on, like, in the field experience.
Why
You
you
know what I'm
feel like
saying?
that?
Because like you can't beat hands on experience, bro. Like at the end of the day, like nothing, like you can't read a book and learn how to do something and then go out there and try to tell somebody who actually got their hands dirty and actually doing that. How can you go out there and expect, like, how you gonna say you know more than them? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, nothing is gonna beat like that hands on experience. And that's just my personal opinion on that. But
I agree.
so know what you want to go to college for, man. Like 18 years old, fresh out of school, man. Like, and I know me and you can speak from experience. Like, bro, like time flies, and like the difference between the amount of stuff you even know at 25 or 24 compared to the stuff you know at 18, like it's like so many changes we go through, especially as a man and as humans, period. You know what I'm saying? So
Fact.
like, ain't nothing wrong with finding out yourself. There, a lot of people say, just go to college, you're gonna figure it out. You gonna figure it out. And I can speak from firsthand experience, man. I went to school for 2 years, and now I'm $27,000 in debt. And my career that I'm doing right now ain't got nothing to do with what I went to school for. And like, so it's like basically money down the drain. So know what you going to school for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
me, I feel like at 18, you're not gonna know what you're gonna do with your life at 18 years old. I
used
was
to do at
16 years
16.
old.
I'm not.
I knew I
Yeah.
was not going to college. From the time I turned 15, 16, 17, 18, from that period, I knew for a fact that college was not for me. Because when I thought about college, I automatically went into this tunnel vision of debt. Like when I graduate, I'm gonna be so far in debt and I'm gonna be so broke that it's not even gonna be worth it. That was just my train of thought at 16, 17 years old.
And I
And,
was always right there, like, man, come on, pig, come on, man, you need to go to college, man. You making a mistake, but you was like, man, college is not for me.
right. And I
And
knew that. But me, I feel like now looking back, that 18 to 24 time period is you learning yourself. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you want at 18, 19 years old. You just going out there and you just thinking that what you've been told your entire life is what you should be doing. But
exactly.
you really have no fucking idea of what it is that you want to do me personally at 18 years old because you're still a kid. I think people need that fuck up period, so to speak, lack of better words. Well, you're
And I'm
trying to figure shit out from like 18 to 22. I feel like 18 to 22.
yeah. And at that 18 to 22 period, you know what I'm saying? That could be time that you spending saving up for college. You know what I'm saying? That way, if you do decide that's a route that you want to take, at least, you know what I'm saying, you got the first year or 2 years, you know what I'm saying?
Well,